Brad here found Jeff Brooks with Ducati North America, and we've stumbled upon the new 1199 Panigale.
That's it.
Gotta ask, I mean, there's so much new here.
All new bike, all new motor, monocoque frame, very different.
Okay, so let's start with the chassis. I mean, Ducati's been trellis frame. So many people know them by their tube chromoly frames.
That's right, and that has been a core element of Ducati's design in the past.
Did they just get to the point where they've reached the end of development?
We got to the point where to get to the next step, we're going to have to do some new technology. Okay. So we had to rethink about what we were going to do, and this is the new step. So this frees up the architecture of the whole motorcycle to hit some limits in where the weight of the motorcycle is, where components are installed on the motorcycle, makes the motorcycle a very easy handling, properly weighted motorcycle to change directions on a racetrack.
Okay. So they're gonna, it's just something that's the next step.
That's the next step, absolutely.
So the monocoque, all aluminum.
Yes.
Okay. Welded up?
Welded up, and it functions as the airbox. So integration of components for multiple purposes for reducing weight.
So probably very minimal actual chassis on the thing.
Absolutely, very minimal.
Using the L-twin stress?
We do it, yes. The L-twin is stressed, but it's actually a new motor for Ducati also. So this will be the Super Quadra, which means massively over square motor. So it'll rev a little higher, and it's a 195 horsepower bike now.
195.
Right.
What else new? I see the headlights. I heard people talking about that.
It's the first production motorcycle with full LED headlights.
And that took a minute to sink in, but LED headlights, you see the taillights, blinkers, other things, LED is starting to come a long ways. I've never seen LED headlights before. I'd love to see them work, and these things got to weigh
next to nothing.
An ounce or two
next to nothing.
Total.
So there's lots of things integrated into the motorcycle design to reduce the overall weight to the 361 pounds dry, like a very small battery, a very small starter. And you can use those items to start this motor because of an electronic decompression like you'd have on the big dirt bikes.
Yeah.
To be able to start the motor without running a lot of battery juice. And so a lot of different components integrated to make the bike lightweight.
And that's all happening automatically.
That's right, all automatic. The rider doesn't have to do anything.
No big handlebar like the big singles they used to have.
Nope, you don't have to do. The rider it's completely invisible to the rider.
Okay.
So, but what the rider does have access to that's new for super bikes is this is a multi-mode bike, like we talked about with the Multistrada a couple of years ago, the Diavol last year. Now the S model of this Panigale has full electronic suspension also, and full ride-by-wire to where you're able to give the rider access to multiple riding modes.
Okay.
So it has a race mode, a street mode, and a wet mode that would change the horsepower, the traction control. The ABS is now dynamic and can change its parameters to be correct for the different riding modes.
Oh, that is, so you can actually ride in the wet. It's adjusting all your traction control, your ABS.
That's right.
Cutting the horsepower down a little bit maybe.
A little bit in the wet mode,
softening
softening the delivery in the street mode to make it a little more appropriate.
Okay. Well, like I said, I can't wait to get on one. I'm going to go suit up and steal a bike.
There you go.
See you guys later.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff.
Appreciate it.